So we now understand that hormones have a significant role in ADHD and how it presents, how it shows up for us, even in how it might need to be treated. So as certain hormones rise, it impacts our dopamine or fall. So estrogen has this interplay with dopamine where when estrogen levels rise, dopamine levels rise. When estrogen falls, dopamine levels fall. And so that puts us more at risk for things like PMDD, but also things like postpartum depression, because during pregnancy, estrogen rises quite significantly, and immediately postpartum, it plummets. And so that has a real impact on our ADHD and even how it might need to be treated. Many people with ADHD find that they can go down on their dose during pregnancy. Some choose to go off those meds entirely. Whereas in that postpartum period, it might be really critical for them to be treated for their ADHD. We don't have enough research on this. Let me say that. We do know some things, but we don't have enough. So we do need more research to know exactly what's going on there. It is believed that in ADHD, levels of dopamine are reduced across several brain regions compared to healthy controls, which not only elicit the ADHD symptoms, but also play a role in reduced mood. This may be the reason that hormonal fluctuations across the lifespan have more impact on women with ADHD. The changing hormone levels throughout the menstrual cycle are also suggested to play a role in ADHD symptom severity. In brief, the intracellular signaling systems that are suggested to be abnormal in ADHD seem to be able to be regulated by sex hormones like estrogen and progesterone. That's from Himov, Kochman, and Berger 2014. We can also learn a lot from just the menstrual cycle as well. So there was a study in 2021 that collected self-report data from a sample of 209 women with ADHD. There's no control group. It's self-report, right? Again, we need better research. We need more research. We need better research. But in this one, the PMDD prevalence in this study was 45.5%. And that's higher than the prevalence of 28.7% in the general population that was found in a study in 1999. Um, but the prevalence of PPD after the first childbirth was 57.6%. Many people in my community talk to me about this, and what they have found is that they do need to switch up their medication. There are times of the month where they might need more medication than other times of the month because of the role that these sex hormones have to play. Um, but I think it's really important that we talk about it in terms of the perinatal, postnatal period, because it is such a dramatic shift. It's such a drastic shift that when you're pregnant, your estrogen levels are higher than they've ever been. And immediately postpartum, they plummet lower than they've ever been. And so these shifts are really dramatic, they're really drastic, and they're happening at a time that's really crucial for people with ADHD.